I think for me, looking at that, the news articles leading up to that week, it wasn't until actually, a week out, getting close to that date, that I actually looked at it and heard and listened, and then realised what it meant for my family, Just brought up all those emotions, that pain, that old history of hurt, and that experience of my mother, my grandmother, and what her mother went through. And then to see that my family's today, looking at, well, where's my family been? Cherbourg, and to Woorabinda, another mission, then up to Cairns region somewhere, whether it was Yarrabah or Mona Mona. We never found that sister of my grandmother's. So I think just before we even got to that day where, Prime Minister said sorry, it was just all that lead up and all that emotion that came out. All that had been on for a number of weeks and leading up to that, it just sort of finally hit me that I listened to what was going to happen, like a milestone in this country history. I guess then for me after that, it was just full speed ahead to try and, get this luncheon organised for the community in Brisbane. After getting all that infrastructure and the bookings happening, we thought, okay, well, it's coming closer to 12 o'clock and the community is gathering now, so as we actually came out of the offices, the people was just everywhere. The hall was full. Outside on the lawn area, people just everywhere, cars parked, You think, well, what does it mean for each and every person that was here? My husband, he's been teaching some of the kids from the Southside Education School, so, there's a lot of groups that he'd been teaching, so I said, here, get a group together and they're going to come and do the corroborative to open the day, so... And on the day then, when the group got up to dance, Raymond asked anyone else wants to join the group, so we had a few people just popping in off the floor, young people, old people, to get up and dance, And so the significance of, that corroboree, the song and dance and calling and making that connection for our ancestors, to bless the gathering on bless the people here and the business to be done at this gathering. And it was real touching to see that the young people are getting up and doing that. And looking at that group, you can see that some of those kids have been affected because their parents have been taken away. These kids grew up on missions, their families, their parents, But you see that spirit still in them there. They were keen to get up and they are hungry for that. This is the start of it, saying sorry is the start and acknowledging what wrongs have been done. So we really want to see some genuine commitment from this government here to help and support in making a better, changes for our future for the children.